Welcome to
Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? How you
I
doing?
talk about so many different things
How you
related to
been?
life and living and
What's
all the
going
things that
on?
doing unrelated
What's
people
good?
and the stories of others.
Are you
Please
getting it
subscribe
in?
and check me out.
Somebody
Leave a
getting it
oh
for
my
you.
review and wishes and welcome
What's
to the
going
Secret Vagina
on,
House.
people?
Follow me on Instagram. See you
Subscribe to my
later.
channel.
Okay, work with me here. His name's is a little bit crazy. Her name is Maiju. She's 35 years old. She's a woman who became the first transgender person in the world to undergo successful vagina reconstruction using fish. Identified as Maiju, 35 years old, had surgery using tilapala after her vagina began to shrink following a botched gender reassignment surgery back in 1999. She said that sex with her partner had become painful and resigned herself as a life of celibacy. But then Maju heard about the procedure called neovaginoplasty, which involves the use of a tube-shaped acrylic mold wrapped with the skin of a tilapala. Um, that would rebuild the extent of the vagina canal. Now, speaking about experience, she said, I was the fourth person in Brazil in 1999 to have what is now experiential surgery, but 10 years ago, I developed um, vagina stenosis. The opening of the vagina started to get narrow, and the shorter of the the canal collapsed. 3 weeks after the treatment, Maju said that I'm absolutely thrilled with the results. For the first time in my life, I feel complete like a real woman. She also said Maju is a florist in Sao Paulo, Brazil. Um, was looked after by a professional Leonardo. He said that we're we were able to create a vagina physiologically limb both on thickness by enlarging it, and the patient has recovered extremely well. She's walking around with ease, with no pain, and urinating normally. In the couple of months, we believe she will be able to have sexual intercourse. Proof: Leonardo has treated 10 women with the condition that caused the vagina or the uterus to underdevelop in his absence. In April 2017, Jucilene, 23 years old, became the first woman to have a vaginal canal reconstruction with the tibia fish scales after being diagnosed with having no cervix, uterus, ovaries, or womb. Now, last November, Elesel, 41 years old, when undergoing the procedure, was recovered from cancer. Proof: Leonardo explains that the vaginal text closure is common for post-trans women. He said that it is because of the traditional procedures, most inside of the parts of the penis removed and the penile skin folded into place between the uterus and the rectum. The outside of the skin of the penis become the inside of the vagina, but because of the patient has hormonal treatment and development of female characteristics, there is a penile, a testicle, resulting in the shrinkage of the penis causes the loss of tissue. This means that the vagina can also become small. This is complication that, mind you, caused when they discover problems relating to initial surgery. They found that remnants of the cavernous body erectile tissue structure still in the vagina space. Proof: Leonardo said that the presence of these leftovers of the penis aggravated the closure of the vagina tract, worsening the symptoms. Now, the process involved inserting two separate molds to create new vagina. The first device, mounted with a marine membrane, was incorporated inside the vagina over a period of 6 days in contact with the patient's body and sterilized in odor-free fish skin displayed stimulant cells on growth properties in the rich in type 1 um, collagen, a substance that promotes promotes the healing and has a firmness and elasticity, which is a strong and resistant as far as human skin. Now, the telepida remains attached and to recoated on the walls of vagina canal, acting as a stem cells. They were inserted into the body, transferring it into cellular, cellular tissues, similar with that as far as the active vagina. Now, the second device made by silicone described that the very big tampon inserted into the female hygiene product used as a source of menstrual flow. It is designed to remain inside of the vagina up to 6 months to prevent the walls from closing. Now, to reverse the problem, the most common method is to do the skin graft taken from the parts of the body using the intestines to increase the width as far as the lymph and the canal. The type of surgeries is invasive long as leave scars. Leonardo said that the great benefit of the technique is that it is minimize invasives and there are no needs to do abdominal incisions. Researchers show that tipula, tipipeda, tilapida, skin disease, resistance, and little cases of rejection. There are absence of cross infections between aquatic animals and animals unlike other animals. In 2015, scientists have been trailing the radical procedures used to biological dressing the heel burns victims. More than 200 has been treated with noticeable success. The normal region is painful, involves regular changes as far as gauge bandages along with the painkillers and ointments before it can be used. Now, tibula skin is subject to extensive and rigorous process for sterilization and eradication of nucleus of researches and development of medicine. NPDM, part of the UFC, the end of the results as of odorless, light, colorless product which vacuums packed and stored up to 2 years and refrigerated at the first tibula skin as the bank inaugurated back in 2017. The procedure means that the material can be safely disputed and treatment centuries, Latin America, and exported abroad. Okay, that was a long read. Okay, she's 35 years old, mind you. She basically was having problems with her vagina. She had the surgery before, and basically something went wrong and it started basically closing. And she had to have it fixed, and she ought to go into celibacy because the fact of the matter was that she had a botched gender reassignment surgery back in 1999. She said that the sex with her partner became very painful and resigned herself his life of celibacy. You know, at least you could say she got a partner and stuff and somebody stand behind her and stuff. It is so much to try to live in your truth, and then you get these botched up jobs that don't do exactly what you need to do as far as living in your truth and get these sexual reassignment surgery. You know, you get these doctors and stuff, and there's so many procedures. Basically, I'm not sure if everything went accurate as far as the story she's selling. But the thing is, she was stating is that her vagina walls basically started closing up, and it wasn't very staying open. And the fact of the matter was that the penis shrinks and stuff. The fact is cut off, and you know, a lot of skin basically was starting to close. So when a man tried to go inside of her, it was hurting her. The reason why I think it's kind of weird only because I think the problem is just my opinion. You know how they stick those devices up inside of you, and you know you feel like your body's healed. You take them out, and you fall asleep. Like certain days you fall asleep, and you're supposed to have it in, you don't. It starts closing. Now I'm not sure that how many years you're supposed to keep it in. Is it an ongoing thing forever? Because my personal opinion is it's like a scar. And if you have a scar in your body, it's going to keep healing. So is it going to be inside of you forever? Is it a procedure you have to do every night? Is it something, you know what I mean? If you know about that, please comment below. I'm not sure. I'm not speaking as far as accuracy, as far as knowing, but I do it's a procedure as far as the body heals, and everybody's bodies moves differently. Now, basically, they're stating that something more successful as far as the skin is from the fish. You know, if it's going to work for her, my thing is go for it. Anything beats where she was. God bless you, my sister, and I love your feedback on this. How do you feel about this? She basically got a vagina now built out of fish skin. Hey, do you? Whatever makes you happy. My thing is whatever you love it. I mean, you like it. I love it. Comment below, but I thought I'd do this video only because it's something you need to think about as far as getting sex changes. A lot of stuff that's not been reported. I'm going to report this to you just in case. Buyer beware. Everything don't always go accurate as far as everybody. I've heard about this before. Girls had got work done and stuff like that. It didn't go exactly the way it's planned. They couldn't have sex with their men. They'll use the pee out of it. And it is very important we need to know about this dark side of the surgery as far as being a post-op. You know, comment below how you feel about this. Like, subscribe, share. And I love you and thank you for watching Cancer Rave.